Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is on this look right here. For the holidays, it is December 1st, which is absolutely crazy. I will be 22 at the end of this month, and 2018 was definitely a crazy year. But anyway, so yeah, this is the eyeshadow look that I came up with. I did use the James Charles times Morphe palette to create this look. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I achieve this eyeshadow look for the holidays, just keep on watching. So starting off, I have obviously done my base makeup just to save me some time. I am kind of on a time crunch. My look is going to be really easy. I kept the skin very simple, and I guess you can say natural. Any of the products that I use on my face will be linked down below in the description box so you guys can check it out. I'm going to be using this palette, this bad boy right here. I absolutely love the packaging. I love the matte black with the his name glossy. I think it's very easy to clean. I'm happy it's not white. I did keep the box that it comes in. I always do with bigger palettes that I think are, you know, really nice. And the back is just plain. I know a lot of people, I don't know, any more controversy around this palette. I do think that this is kind of like a one-stop shop palette. This palette and the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill palette, I think those are the only two palettes, if you're starting off in makeup, you will ever really need. They have all the shades you will ever really want in the James Charles palette and in the Jaclyn Hill palette. And this is my opinion personally. I think those are the only two palettes that I'm going to reach for from now on. I have tons of eyeshadow palettes, but realistically speaking, I love color. Even if you don't wear color on the day-to-day basis, but you want to kind of dip your toe in, I feel like this palette is a good start because you have your kind of neutral everyday shades, and then you have your pops of color, and then these are supposed to be your transition shades or the shades you use the most. In this palette specifically, they did not put the actual shade names underneath the eyeshadow, so you get this little piece of film paper, which is kind of annoying. On my Dare to Create palette, I did end up saving that because I do want to know my shade names, and I just tape them up here, but it's just kind of inconvenient to have them up here. But I think that's what I'm going to do with this palette because I do want to save this. I do want to know the shade names of it. But yeah, there's that. I want to, why is my lighting brighter? So I want to say that I am not using I want to say that I'm not using an eyeshadow primer. I know everybody's like, use an eyeshadow primer, blah, blah, blah. I don't have an eyeshadow primer. I prime my eyes with concealer. I'm sure if I use the eyeshadow primer, it'd show up way more vibrant, but in this case, I don't have one. So just putting that out there. The first shade I'm gonna go in with is going to be Code James, and it is this shade right here. The next shade I'm gonna pick up is this shade right here, and it's called 10% Off, and I'm going to work that right over Code James. Next shade that I'm going to use is this shade right here, and it's called No Beans, and I did switch my brush. It just looks like this. I'm just gonna focus the shade directly in my crease. These eyeshadows are blending out seamlessly, and I did use a concealer. The concealer I used on my eyes was the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Concealer in the shade C13, and so far I'm not having any issues at all. It's very smooth and it's just blending like butter. I will eventually get an eyeshadow base because I feel like if I had a eyeshadow base, they might show up just a little bit more brighter, but so far these are super pigmented, and like I said, I am using a concealer with them. I am switching brushes to this little dome brush right here. This is from e.l.f. and I'm going in with the shade T, and I'm going to focus this on the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to be taking the shade right here, and this is called Wig, and then over top of that I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it's called So Good. Eyeshadow is done. I am not going to add any eyeliner. I'm just going to add mascara. If you want to, you can totally add eyeliner. I'm not going to though, because I want this to be just kind of natural, I guess, easy glam look, you know. So the two mascaras I'm going to be using, they're both from Essence. This one is the Lash Princess, and this is the I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. So I'm going to apply those and I will be right back. Okay guys, so this is the finished eye look. Let's see if I can zoom in. It looks pretty good. Like I said, it's just super easy. I never just wear mascara, but like I said, I want this to be a very wearable look for everyone, but yeah. So moving along, for lips, I am taking my NYX Copenhagen, I said that weird, my NYX Copenhagen lip liner. It just looks like this, and I'm using the ColourPop liquid lipstick in Avenue. Okay, at this point you guys can leave it, but I am going to go over top of, what is this, Avenue with the shade LAX. These are very similar. I just feel like LAX is just a little bit darker. I don't know if you guys can really tell. Like, they're super similar shades. But this shade is LAX by ColourPop, and it's just a tad bit darker. So I'm gonna go over it over top of this. This is the final makeup look. Let me know what you guys think. For this look, you can go either route with a brighter red lipstick or a darker toned down red. I really like the darker toned down red, but it's everybody's personal preference. This is the final look. Like I said, I hope you guys really enjoyed this makeup look. I'm going to go get dressed and I will be right back.